Yo, what is up, boys? Today is actually moto vlog day for two bikes. Now, quick interruption in the video. This will only take 2 seconds. Before the video even gets started, I paid full price for both of these bikes. The Honda Grom, I paid for full price, and the Roadrunner Pro, I paid for full price. But I do have a discount code, so at any point in this video, if you decide you do want the Roadrunner Pro, I do have a discount code. It is all caps, Dylan6563, no spaces, all caps. Voro Motors did not sponsor me. Voro Motors did not tell me to make this. I have had no contact with Voro Motors, so don't think that I'm just swaying a decision because a company told me to. No, I have no affiliation with them. They have no idea I exist. But I do have a discount code that can save you some money. So you should definitely try it if you do end up deciding to go with the Roadrunner Pro. Why not? It's $50 off. 50 bucks is 50 bucks. But I just wanted to say that real quick before the video started. They did not tell me to make this. They don't know why I exist. They did not sponsor me. I paid full price for everything. Now back to the video. But before we get that, this video, some of you have requested, I've gotten a couple DMs and a couple comments about comparing the Honda Grom to the electric Honda Grom, the Roadrunner Pro. So this is my 2023 Honda Grom, and these don't have years, I don't think, but this is the Voro Motors Roadrunner Pro. Obviously, get the elephant out of the room. This is gas, and this is fully electric. Now, this one is a little bit smaller than the Grom. And the Grom is one of the smaller mini motos that you can buy, okay? So for reference, everybody talks crap about me. I'm 5'8", I'm not 5'7". I've measured, I'm 5'8". So I'm kind of short. So both these bikes are perfect for me, but I'm gonna sit on both of them and show you what the difference looks like. So first, the Honda Grom. This is what I look like sitting in the position on the Honda Grom. I can flat foot on both sides. If I scoot back, I can't, I start to tippy toe. But if I sit right in the front like this, I can flat foot on both sides. Now, the Roadrunner Pro is definitely more bicycle-like. And technically, I've explained it before in a couple of my other videos, technically it is a seated scooter. Obviously, the general public and anybody that asks about it is gonna be like, dude, that's not a scooter. So I just say e-bike, okay? So this is what I look like sitting on the Roadrunner Pro. As you can see, I am way lower. There's a big bend. I don't care if I sit back here near the shock, whoopsie. I don't care if I sit up here on the seat, it's a lot lower. Now, even though it is smaller, that doesn't mean that it is lighter. It's lighter than the Grom. I think the Grom's about 250, 275 pounds wet, and this I think is about 115, 120 pounds. Now, when I saw that, I was like, oh, that's not too bad. It's heavy. I keep this one, I store this inside, because another thing I'll talk about soon is the theft. This thing is very, very easy to steal, okay? They gave me a key. That key does absolutely nothing. I just plugged it in, there's no key in it, nothing. And I can turn the bike on no matter what position the key is in. I've done it, I've tried. The bike works without the key. So this thing was unbelievably easy to steal. This one, also easy to steal, but it's a little bit heavier. I can lift it up, but this one with the battery in it is very, very heavy. When I lift it, I just take the battery. I'll show you, I can lift it. So you can pick it up and move it around. I carry it upstairs, and it is possible. You can pick up both sides of this. Now with this one, I only can pick it up from one end at a time. So I either have to choose the front end, or you can see I'm kind of on my offhand, this is my left hand, but the back end can be lifted like that, and the front end can be lifted like this. So you can move these bikes around, but this one I can carry, this one I can only lift one section at a time. Now, both of these bikes are actually unbelievably comfortable. This seat, after long periods of time, does get kind of sucks. But if you're just riding it to commute short, that seat is just fine. This seat, I haven't been uncomfortable once. It's actually very soft and very plush. I actually like it. Another key difference is customization. These things are basically Swiss Army knives. Anything you want to change or do to a Honda Grom, you can do it. It is unbelievably heavy aftermarket support. It's a Grom. Everybody knows what a Grom is, except old people. They look at me like I'm crazy. But aftermarket support, heavy on these things. These things, there's a Facebook group, one of the YouTubers I watch, I don't remember his name, but he does DoorDash on these things. He's got a Facebook group where people customize these. You gotta be a little bit more creative on this side. The only thing I know that they sell for upgrades for this are the rear shocks. Because as you will see in the video, the rear shocks, even for a smaller guy like me, are kind of lackluster. So if customization is your thing, Grom, you can do anything you want. This, you gotta be a little bit more creative. Now, range. This thing takes me about $4.50 right now under the current gas prices to fill up this tank completely full. And I can go about 100 depending on how hard I ride, which usually you have to ride these things hard. You are open throttle, wide open throttle all the time, no matter what. This, I can get about 110 miles per gallon. This, I haven't fully range tested this for me personally. They claim, I'm pretty sure it's 50 miles. Don't know if that's true. I don't know how far that is, but this takes about 45 seconds to fill the tank. Without the fast charger, this takes 10 hours to charge. And as I'm filming this video, my friend just bought one and he was gonna buy the supercharger, and the supercharger is sold out. So 10 hours to charge, 50 miles, 110 miles to the tank, 45 seconds to fill up. Roughly for $3-4 will fill up your tank completely. Another thing with the Grom, you technically, a lot of people get away with it, you technically need a motorcycle license for it. You need to pay for license plates. You need to pay for insurance. This is a road legal vehicle. All that stuff you have to do. You gotta plate it. 90% of people run Groms without plates, but I'm one of the people, I have plates. I'm being responsible. I can outrun cops on my big bike. We have a no chase law here. Don't do it, kids. Don't do it. Don't do it. I'm not saying do it. My big bike goes 180. This will max out at like 45, 50 miles an hour with 2 people on it going downhill. So I plate it. This, a little bit different. It's technically an e-scooter, like I said, an electric sitting scooter. I consider it, because it's kind of in a gray area, I consider it a class 2 e-bike. If you look up the different classes, class 1, max speed, 20 miles per hour with pedals. Class 2 e-bike is 20 mile an hour with no pedals. Nobody is gonna expect the top speed that this has. Nobody. Unless you know what it is, you have no idea how fast it actually is. So if anybody asks me, or if any cops are like, hey, what is that? Like, oh, completely legal. It's a class 2 e-bike. 20 miles, because you just click the mode button down and put her into mode 1 or 2, they're not gonna know. Enough yapping, we're gonna take these out. First one we're gonna do is the e-bike, and then we will take the Grom out. We are on the Roadrunner Pro. Now, I did just make a new helmet setup, so I'm sorry if the camera angle looks weird or if the mic sounds weird. This is literally my first video with my brand new helmet. All I did was went outside yesterday to check and make sure the mic worked and that it was in a good spot, and it actually sounded quieter or more clear than my old mic, but I am not running a wind muff. That's why I say if it sounds more windy, there is a reason. Oh, damn, that sucks. He absolutely just scraped the hell out of that. The thing with this bike is you are genuinely completely dead quiet. I mean, literally, unless I am right on you and you hear my tires making noise on the rocks, this is dead quiet. It is quieter than a Sur-Ron. When you hear this thing side by side next to a Sur-Ron is loud. If you are going for complete silence, I mean absolutely complete silence, this is the quietest thing I have literally ever heard. And obviously you can take this thing on sidewalks because it's an electric bike. Now it's gonna vary, you know, I'm still gonna be nice to people. If I see people, I'm gonna go slow, but right now cruising at 15 miles an hour, easy, like it's a ton of fun. I definitely look at this as more as a genuine toy. Like this is like a toy. Can you commute with it? Of course you can. Yes, you can commute with anything. You can commute with a bicycle. I would definitely have this be a closer commute, right? But if you work a normal 9 to 5 and the company or whoever allows it, you could ride this thing to your work and plug it in and charge it and get free gas and free juice basically while you're at work. But if you were doing more like not serious commuting, because the Grom, neither of these bikes can go on the highway. And by the way, we will be doing a top speed run on both bikes. Neither of these bikes can go on the highway. I think that's kind of obvious. The Grom obviously is way easier to commute because you can take back roads, and if you notice you're low on gas, oh, guess what? There's gas stations everywhere. This, if you don't have the fast charger, you've got to stop somewhere and plug it in for a long time. We are going 15 miles an hour, and I'm not gonna grab a handful of brakes, but I'm gonna grab the brakes. Watch this. Like you can stop on a dime. Look, these guys, look, they don't know I'm here. Literally nobody can hear you. This thing it's got blinkers, it's got a tail light, it's got a headlight, right? Like how do I put this? Whatever somebody would complain about
you have. If somebody's like, oh my God, you're in the road, you need blinkers, okay? You've got blinkers, you've got hazards, you've got a headlight. Now nobody can complain. You don't have a tail light. Now nobody can complain. You don't have this, that, right? Oh, Miata. Oh, damn. Mine's still broken if you're wondering. But anyway, but see, like now I'm getting ready to merge with traffic, right? Because the sidewalk runs out. So I'm going to show you how easy it is, okay? So we're going to go into rocket mode. I know it's going to be so hard for you guys to see, but we're going into rocket mode 4 and watch how easily we can now merge with traffic. See, we go. Speed limit's 30. Okay, look, 24, 25, 28, 30, 32. Like, look, there we go. Just like that. We were going from sidewalk hopping to now being able to ride with traffic. Isn't that crazy? Like that's got to be my favorite feature about this bike, is like no matter what your situation is, if you want to chill, cruise on the bike path, you can. If you need to go, oh shit, I actually need to merge with traffic right now, you can. And then look at this, boom. Right back onto the sidewalk we go. Just like that. That is my favorite feature. This can do literally everything except go on a highway. The Grom cannot just go like this and hop on sidewalks and nobody turn any heads, right? So I would say, honestly, if you live in like a big city and you're wanting to commute and you're thinking about Grom or e-bike, to be completely honest with you, I would probably go e-bike. Now, if you want a motorcycle that can, you know, obviously be a motorcycle, it can take you 110 miles to a tank. You can take back roads and basically get almost everywhere you still want to go. I'd probably go with the Grom, but I will say this e-bike is the absolute most fun I have ever had. It is my favorite toy by far. Ooh, now here's one of your enemies though. Water. Now, Voro Motor claims, okay, that you can ride in a light rain. How much do I trust that? I don't know. Anytime it rains, I put this thing away immediately and I try to go slow through puddles because I don't know what these things can and can't handle. So now what we're gonna do, I was actually gonna take the sidewalks back, but I've actually changed my mind. I am gonna go back and I'm gonna stay in the street the entire time and show you what it's like to keep up with traffic. So as you can see, we're at 99% now. We're gonna hit this dual motor mode. Now, you can customize all of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I can make 1 my highest speed and I can make 5 my slowest speed if I wanted to. But what I've done is, because in number 3, the front tire just spins. And I'll show you that and I'll demonstrate that. But number 3 just spins. So what I've done is I went in there and I tuned it to where now I can full throttle this and the rear tire will get all of its juice, but the front tire will not spin. You have cruise control. Hello? That is so rad. 25-mile-an-hour speed limit. Has no problem keeping up with cars. Now watch. Blinker, right? We got our blinker on, so the people behind us know we're turning, and then merging with traffic, just like this. And mind you, these aren't like, this isn't like city traffic, right? This is like normal suburban, like, traffic. Like, the roads are big, the speed limits are high. Like, this isn't like downtown Denver one-way 25-mile-an-hour speed limits. Oh my God, they have a Chris Angel Mind Freak on board. Listen, it was my favorite show, so I can't give him too much shit. Listen, Chris Angel Mind Freak, it was a good show when I was a kid, but watching as an adult, kind of cheesy. Anyway, I'm off fucking traffic. Sorry. We're gonna go for that, actually, please. Oh, wait, oh, fuck, that was red as fuck. Okay. Now, I hope there's nobody in front of us when we do this little speed run. I'm gonna show my blinker, and I'm gonna click into mode 5. So now is where I have to be, like, actually, like, careful, because the front tire will want to buck me off this thing. So here we go. Okay. 3 miles an hour. Max throttle. 37, I'll tuck down. 40, 44, I mean, look, 48, 49, 50, yeah, 50 miles an hour, and I literally have to slow down because my turn is right here. 50, like you saw how quickly it went to 50. Like, did you, like, that is crazy. And then guess what? All I gotta do to go normal bike path speed, hold this M button, go into single motor, and then boom, look. There it is. Now, enough yapping about this. Let's get on the Honda Grom. Okay, boys, it is Honda Grom time. This is basically a stock Honda Grom. The only thing that has been done about this Honda Grom is I've put bars on this channel. You can watch the video of me doing it. I put bars, grips, bar end mirrors, and an exhaust. And I didn't even put, and levers, and I didn't even put the exhaust on it. There are gears you have to worry about, right? There's just a little bit more with a motorcycle you've got to worry about. That thing, you twist the throttle and you can go 50 miles an hour. This, you actually have to be a part of the process of making it go 50 miles an hour, if it'll even do that. Obviously, this one makes a lot more noise. Now, I love the Honda Grom. I absolutely adore the Honda Grom. And if you're thinking about going between the Roadrunner Pro or something like a Grom, because they are so similar, you kind of want to just remember in the back of your head, one is basically an e-bike, one is a motorcycle. If you have motorcycle experience, then the Grom is nothing to you. If you have no motorcycle experience and you only have e-bike experience, you know, the transition is going to be a little bit harder. The transition from motorcycle to e-bike, super easy. Dude, you're just riding a bicycle. The transition from bicycle to e-bike, super easy. You're just riding a bicycle with a twist throttle. Going from e-bike to motorcycle, especially never have done it before, that's gonna be a harder transition. The biggest thing, honestly, with me is the distance factor. I can rely and know there are gas stations everywhere. I can fill up once a month, basically, and get 110 miles. If you are a completely dead battery and you have to charge a battery, it is 10 hours, and that is no joke. I charged it all of I plugged it in the middle of, like, before I went to bed last night. I woke up and the battery still hadn't been charged all the way. It just hadn't. So in my opinion, for longer commutes, if you're looking for like a gas saver or an electric, not long commutes, okay, because you have to take back roads, you can't take highway, but taking back roads is fun. I actually have more fun taking back roads than I do taking the highway on my big bike, right? I'm comfortable, I'm just enjoying it. Like, look I live in a beautiful place. I want to enjoy it, you know what I mean? I don't want to worry about passing it by on the highway, right? I would probably 100% go with the Grom. If you've got like a 20-30 minute back road, 20-30 minute back road, mind you, okay? Very important. A 20 to 30 minute back road commute, not a 20-30 minute highway commute, okay? Like, for example, a city that I go to often, Inglewood. By car, it's about 22 minutes. When I take the Grom, it is about 45 minutes, right? So that's a huge difference, right? So if it is a 30-minute back road commute, you'd be fine, because you can, like, especially if you have a place to charge at work, dude, buy the e-bike. That thing is so much fun. It doesn't draw too much attention at all. Another big thing, the price. This is about $2,500 more expensive than the Roadrunner Pro. As of filming right now, I believe the Roadrunner Pro is $2,500 or $2,600. And honestly, for that price, 100% worth it. No doubt in my mind. It is absolutely worth it, no question. I do have a discount code. If you want to check it out, it is $50 off. Voro Motors does not sponsor me. Voro Motors did not tell me to make this video. I have never talked to Voro Motors. I wish Voro Motors would send me more e-bikes to make videos on, because I would do it. I would do it in a heartbeat. They are so much fun. They just came out with a Sur-On-like bike, but it's $5,000. Oh, by the way, Roadrunner Pro is faster than the Sur-On. Might have mentioned it. I don't know. But I do have a discount code. I have no affiliation with them whatsoever. They have no idea I exist. They posted me on their story one time, and that's because I tagged them in my story. But the price is a big... I could buy 2 of those e-bikes for the price of this Grom. Okay, ready? Okay, 6 miles an hour, full throttle. 29, 30. I don't even know if we'll reach 50. I am full throttle, I promise. We have one more gear. There's 50, 51. So literally almost the exact same time. And obviously, you know, I could keep going, but I'm running out of road. I hope you guys enjoyed this little riding comparison and the comparison at the beginning. I'm gonna go back to the house and kind of close up and mention anything that I forgot. All right, boys. Oh, a bumblebee. I love bumblebees. Sorry, as you can see, they are right next to each other. I'll do this real quick for some of you ladies if you're watching. So if you're a smaller person or if you're a woman looking into getting them, that's what it would look like to sit on the Roadrunner Pro. Pretty normal. The Grom, that's what she looks like on both of them. Thank you, sweetie. I hope I answered some of your guys' questions. Obviously, if you have questions, leave them in the comments, and I will do my best to answer them. You saw them neck and neck, what they both can do. Now, another thing real quick, this can fit in the back of an SUV. This, not really. So if you're looking to want to transport it around, yes, this one can be transported. This one you need a truck or a motorcycle tow hitch, or unless you've got like a big Suburban or Tahoe, then it may fit. But a normal like crossover SUV, this fits, that does not. Any other questions you guys have, please let me know in the comments. I will do my best to answer them. And I hope you guys enjoy this comparison video between the gas Grom and the electric Grom. Now, you guys already know the drill. So if you enjoyed, please make sure to leave a like, subscribe, comment, share with a friend. Let me know any other videos you want to see on either of these bikes, and I will make it happen. And I will see you in the next one. Later.